I am going to tell y'all what I plan to do. What I plan to do. You cannot have one plan for this constituency. It is too diverse. You have the upper middle class on the ridge, and you have the unemployed all throughout the constituency. What needs to happen is the representative has to be able to think outside the box. He has to recognize that the same plan that you would use in parish land is not the same plan you use in Silver Sands, is not the same plan you use in Southern Heights. You have to tailor your plan to suit the people that you need it for. And to do that, you have to get in and you have to listen. You have to walk in parish land and listen. You have to walk in Silver Sands and listen. You have to walk in Ealing Park and Chancery Lane, and you have to listen. When you listen, you then work with the people that you're listening to be able to help everybody. It is not rocket science. There is no good reason why there is not one community resource center in this constituency. Not one. We open our office. We have made, can I have some water please? We have made computer and internet facilities and printing facilities available at our office down the road. That's what we have to do to help people, because everybody needs to have access to the internet. That parish land pavilion is sitting there fallow. It is doing nothing. There is no good reason why they can't build a room in that parish land pavilion, put a couple computers, and actually bring some life back out there. There is no good reason why one can't be established in Silver Sands for people who cannot afford the internet or cannot afford to get a computer. Everybody should have access. That is basic. It doesn't cost a lot. Instead of thinking that we have to build new things and we have to construct things, right? We have to make the best use of the resources that we have. Dennis Lord, get off your tail and walk around the constituency. See what is there. See what needs to be done. See what you can use to make a difference now. That is not the kind of representative I intend to be. I have sat and I have listened. The biggest issue in this constituency is the issue of overgrown lots. The biggest issue in this whole constituency is debushing. It is unforgivable that your MP has a whole ministry, has a whole department that does debushing. And everywhere you go through this, it's like Jumanji. Any of you ever saw the movie Jumanji? Yeah. It's like Jumanji. This whole constituency is overgrown. If you walk 50 meters that way, you can hit a whole ton of bush. And it's not difficult. The law as it stands now says that the government can contract people to go and clear lots and charge it back to the owner of the lot. It is not difficult. There are practical and simple ways to deal with all of the things that we need to deal with. Let's not even talk about the bushing. Let's go simple. Let's go to village life. 4 years ago when I first came here, every single Friday night turkey, every Friday night and Saturday night, they had a whole ton of people here buying drinks. Across the road, they had Parrot Shop. A whole ton of people buying food and buying drinks. Down the hill by Douglas, there was a line all the time. Last night, myself, Mocky Waldron, Frederick Allen, it was supposed to be Lovell, but you know, Lovell gets scared of drinks and he whipped out. We drove around last night looking for places to stop in. We stopped and saw a couple of people. We stopped on the block number Silver Sands. You know, by 11 o'clock, this whole constituency was shut down. The whole constituency was shut down. You cannot see people liming in parish land anymore. Village life is dead. You can't see in Silver Sands. It is dead. The owner of London Bar in Silver Sands was at some of the function. I saw her about 1 o'clock in the morning. She said she even bothered to open. It is now time to change these jokers. It is now time to go for people who can put money back in your pocket. It is now time to go for people who have shown that they actually care about Barbados and the people in Barbados. People like Low have got to go. Low has got to go. I promise to give you constant, consistent, sustained, and sustainable representation. My door is open. It will be open. Come and talk to me. I will listen and I will help you. Actually, I won't just help you, but I will help you to help yourself. We cannot accept what is happening. The time for sitting down and taking it is now gone. It is time for Barbados to wake up. It is time for ChCh East to wake up. It is time to move them. They have been here too long. They need to go. We all know about the scandal at the Barbados Water Authority, where Low interfered with truck repairs and awarded somebody who was bidding twice as much as the next person. Sanitation. When one of the members of the board complained about it, I said, this is not the way we do it, Minister. He said, I am the minister, give the contract to that person. That became public knowledge. Low did not get fired by Frundle. Chris Sinclair ordered an Auditor General's report on the Barbados Water Authority. All sorts of things were going on in there. Millions of dollars were missing. In one instance, an invoice came for something, and it was 79,000 Barbados dollars. The check got written for 79,000 US dollars. What happened? That's twice as much. It was pointed out. Low did not get fired. Low, his ministry ordered parts over and over again from the same supplier, and not one part ever landed in Barbados. So it is not that you did an order for $500,000 and they didn't come. It was one order for 100,000, a next for 80, a next for 70, a next for over and over. You are sending the money to this supplier and nothing has come. Now, I am not saying anybody's a crook. I am not saying he's a crook. I am saying that at best, he is fiscally irresponsible.
Big time.
Let's give it a nice term. He is fiscally irresponsible. You cannot put a man who cannot control $100, who has bounced, you cannot give a man who has no good credit a ministry with a budget of $90 million. That's a monkey hand and hand grenade. What are you doing? And it comes out, it has come out. Everywhere he has gone, every ministry he has had, there has been scandal on top of scandal on top of scandal. And Frundle will not fire him. Frundle, what does he have on you? He must have something. You know what? Let me tell you all something. I am new to politics. I come into politics with a clean slate. I am coming in and I'm telling you all, what you see is what you get. Take me on my word.
Correct.
What you see is what you get. And you know what they say? They say new brooms sweep clean. This broom is going to start sweeping in ChCh East. This broom is going to start sweeping in all the dark corners and all the holes. This broom will sweep high in the roof, and this broom will sweep low in the basement. And if we sweep hard and we sweep thoroughly, all of the rubbish and the useless things in this constituency are going to get swept into a pile. And then we're going to put that pile in the garbage bags. And we're going to put that pile in the same sanitation trucks. And we're going to carry that pile off to the dump. And chances are, when that gets tipped out into the dump, our problems in ChCh East would just have magically been solved. Ladies and gentlemen, I am committed to you. Everyone who is not here, who is hearing me, listen clearly. I am committed to you. I have come asking for your vote. I have come asking for your support. And I am going to earn that. Every cent I get as a politician, I am going to earn. Every cent they give me to spend on you, I am going to spend on you. The level of representation in ChCh East must change. We cannot take any more of this. We cannot take another 5 years of this corruption, this stink, this filth in ChCh East. We cannot take it. Law has got to go. Let me hear you. Law has got to go. Law has got to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you the representation you'll be missing. I promise you integrity. I promise you good faith. I promise to get the job done. Come out and vote for me. Vote for the Barbados Labour Party and let us rescue ChCh East. Good night. God bless you all. Well done, man. Well done.